Hey guys, welcome back. Hometown Auto Repair. We got a 2008 Honda CRV in the shop today. It's got the 2.4 liter and we're just going to do front and rear brake pads and rotors. If you're doing this job, watch this video. The first thing I like to do is take out these screws. Sometimes they get stuck, so I'll show you how to do that. You need an impact socket like this. And as you hit the end of it, it spins them out. So it won't strip because it's putting all the force on it. Yep, those brakes are pretty thin. Now we gotta take off these two bolts. They are a 19. This is a really good tool to have. You can get these at any parts store. I'll show you guys this is how I heat my shop. It's got a little heater here. This is the cheapest way I found to do it. Yeah, that feels good here in East Kentucky when it's cold in the mornings. Ah, look at that fire. I love fire. That's weird, ain't it? This keeps that rust from building up underneath the hardware. I'm going to put a little on the edge of the brake pads. Keep them from. This is not for lubrication. This is just anti-seize, high temperature anti-seize. Because if you've seen, I had to beat the pads out with a hammer. You don't want that, because they were seized up. High temperature brake grease. Okay, let's take it back over to the car. Okay. Let's put on the bracket. I like to put just a little bit of Loctite on them, not much at all, just a little bit like that. That just just in case they come loose in an event. At least they may stay in there and make a rattling sound. All right. Set this to 101. One. Two. That way I know that they ain't been messed with. There we go. Put the caliper back on. Okay, that's it for the front. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side on the front, and this next clip will be of me doing the rear. All right, now let's do the rear brakes. It looks like this is a number 12, the slide pin bolts, and then the ones back here are a 17. We'll take these off, loosen the caliper up. This one's a little bit tricky because the brake pad has a what they call a rose clip in it. I'll show you that in just a second. Oh, these are tough to get off. They're supposed to slide right back. But they're hateful. There you go. That was stuck inside the caliper bore. That's the rose clip I was talking about. And this clip here, get a new one of those. It's kind of hard to put in because it's so rusty. Maybe yours ain't so rusty. Try to get some of that scaling off of it from rust. Push the caliper back. Okay, let's take it over to the clamp on the table. Water gets in between this hardware gets in between this and the part of the bracket, and it causes rust. That's why I put anti-seize on it. You want high temperature anti-seize so you don't get a bunch of smoke. The trick to this is put this brake pad on the outer, the one without the rose clamp. Go ahead and set it in there. And then on my rose clamps, I had to bend these in slightly on the other side to get them to fit, because they were just, but they still fit. Just bend them in a little bit. Now this clip, you want to put it in first, and it's a little bit tricky. It goes in. It's kind of hard to show. I'll do the best I can. Kind of angle it in like this, and then push it through. There. Like that. It's got to set like that. Now you want to take this brake pad with the rose clamp and put it on there. Just stick it in there. Snap it in there. Here we go. Okay, before we put the bracket on, we gotta put this rotor on. Take this out, this rubber piece first, because you'll need it for the new rotor. Okay, here's our new rotor. Line the screw holes up. They only go a certain way. Put your rubber garment in. Now put your bracket in with one shoe on the outside. These are torqued to 79 foot-pounds. Okay, now make sure this is pushed, this pad is pushed all the way back. And you slide it on like that. There. Put your bolts in. Well, that's pretty much it. If you got a Honda CRV, it needs brakes, your hands are going to end up like this. It's hard to get all them clips that they're so intricate you can't wear gloves. So if you like this video, hit like or subscribe if it helped you out. If not, check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you all on the next one.